We've just been through a week of drama here in Brussels. I still think that we will have a much softer Brexit than people anticipate, and I think that will be to the advantage of everybody. Yeah, we're launching a report called Ireland, a Model of Substance, which is really just showing that the Irish economy is now a different type of model than even that which existed 10 years ago. The work of the OECD on alignment of corporate taxes with substance has really been a game changer for Ireland. Brexit can be a very significant challenge because, you know, it's an unfortunate set of circumstances. You get rich the year you're getting divorced. It's not the best time. But clearly underlying, you've got the difficulties of agri-food and manufacturing, who are now exposed with the exchange rate with sterling to quite a lot of pressures because they're low margin, high volume businesses. And Britain will still be the biggest destination for a lot of our industries. So what happens to Britain is hugely significant for us economically, as well as politically and socially and culturally, given the shared island. The absence of Britain here in Brussels, but also the absence of Britain as a functioning trading nation, I think will damage Ireland significantly. Our best interest is for Britain to stay within a EU. I've no doubt it's going to be a much more modified version than we even anticipate today, because it is clear, unfortunately, that Britain is now suffering the consequences. The only thing that's keeping Britain in its anemic growth at the moment is the manufacturing sector, because it's on a 30-year high, and that's a sugar rush, because the world demand is so high and they've given themselves a competitive devaluation. But there's no underpinning of investment going in behind that. So Britain is going down, unfortunately, and we don't take any pleasure in that at all, because our destiny remains linked to Britain's. We've just been through a week of drama here in Brussels. Ireland was along for the ride on that one. We're very much lost skin in that game. But you know, I still think that we will have a much softer Brexit than people anticipate, and I think that will be to the advantage of everybody. The inconsistency here is that Britain cannot have its own trade policy. And the sooner we get to that point, and the more that the neighbours tell Britain that they're not going to have these trade deals, because these are hard things to get about even when you're a large bloc like the EU, that's the point when Britain wakes up to say, this has been a fool's errand to try to go out in the world for these stronger trade deals. You've got the best trade deal with the best region in the world. This is nuts to be walking away from it. And I think that penny will drop. The longest transition period possible is in everybody's interest here. If they don't want to stay in the EU, I think they can stay in a EU, because the future of Europe has to accommodate different speeds of different countries in Europe. And I think the sooner we get to the future of Europe debate, the sooner we can actually accommodate Britain, which will accommodate Irish interests as well. And that's the future.